There's a cigarette fading in the glass, like the days we watched just slipping past. Your jacket still hangs by the door, as if you're walking like before. The city hums a lullaby outside, but I'm awake with you inside my mind, tracing constellations on my skin where your fingers used to begin. I keep replaying every word you said, like a movie living in my head. Can't find the line between wrong and right when all I see is you tonight. I'm burning slowly, calling your name, caught in the middle of love and pain. You were the calm and you were the flame. Now I'm alone in the afterglow rain. If this is forever, let it be an endless storm of you and me. I lose myself just to believe in every breath you used to breathe. Silver moonlight on the kitchen floor, we used to dance there, now it's just cold tile and more. Empty glasses, half-written songs, I hear your laughter where it doesn't belong. All our secrets painted on the wall, we built a heaven that began to fall. But even broken angels sometimes try to spread their wings and learn to fly. I tell myself I'll finally let you go, but my resistance melts with every glow of memories flickering inside my chest. You were my chaos and my rest. I'm burning slowly, calling your name, caught in the middle of love and pain. You were the calm and you were the flame. Now I'm alone in the afterglow rain. If this is forever, let it be an endless storm of you and me. I lose myself just to believe in every breath you used to breathe. Maybe we were never meant to last, just shooting stars across the past. But I still choose that blinding dive over a life, half alive. If I could hold you one more time, I'd trade the future, blur the lines, let the world just fall away and feel your heartbeat guide the day. I'm burning slowly, calling your name, caught in the middle of love and pain. You were the calm and you were the flame. Now I'm alone in the afterglow rain. If this is forever, let it be an endless storm of you and me. I lose myself just to believe in every breath you used to breathe. I'm burning slowly, but it's alright if I can see your shadow in the night. Turn down the lights, let the embers glow, and every spark it's you I know. I'll keep burning soft and low till the last dream lets you go. Your flame still flickers in my breath, a warmth that lingers past your death. I feel your touch in quiet rain, a tender spark within the pain. The shadows dance with memories of nights you held me endlessly. And though the world has moved ahead, you're in the tears I never shed. vanish, love I can't ignore. Your whisper curls around my spine, a haunted song that once was mine. And though you slipped into the dark, you left your fire in my heart. I'm chained to every love we made, to every promise that we gave. I hear the echoes of your flame calling softly through my name. You're the burn I can't outgrow, the sweetest fire I ever knew. You're the anchor I hold so tight, the ghost that warms my coldest night. And though I know you're not the same, I live in echoes of your flame. If I could hold you one more night, I'd steal you back from fading light. But love that dies won't rise again, it only lives inside the pain. I hear the echoes of your flame. I hear the echoes of your flame pulling me through loss and shame. You're the wound that I still crave, the fire I never learned to save. And even when tomorrow calls, I'll keep your warmth within these walls, forever trapped within your name, forever echoing your flame. One last Your breath once lit the darkest skies, the dawn reflected in your eyes. Now I'm alone in empty dreams where nothing's ever what it seems. I feel your fingers on my skin, a ghostly trace that pulls me in. And though you vanished from my view, the night still lives because of you. Your voice still holds my broken sleep, a gentle wound forever deep. I chase the echo of your cry across the hours passing by. You were the fire in my veins, the sweetest cure inside my pain. And now I wander through the cold, still seeking warmth I used to hold. No matter how I try to breathe, your shadow refuses to leave. Fade with me into the night, where broken hearts can still ignite, where every tear becomes a spark and lights the corners of the dark. You were the love I couldn't keep, but still you haunt my every sleep. Fade with me, don't say goodbye, just burn with me inside the night. If time could give us one more chance, I'd fall again under your glance. But we were meant to break apart, yet still you live let the darkness hold us tight.
We met beneath a neon sky, cheap guitars and quiet sighs. You laughed at all my broken lines, turned my rust into a shine. We painted futures on the floor with vinyl records and open doors. You said if love is just a chance, let's take the fall and learn to dance. Now every corner of this empty room is blooming with your faded perfume. I reach for you in sheets of white and find a memory in the night. You're the last light in my hands, fading slow like burning sand. I try to hold you, try to stay, but time kept pulling you away. If this is all that we can be, a broken beautiful melody, I'll sing your name through all these lands. You're the last light in my hands. You used to hum your favorite song while I pretended to sing along. You'd close your eyes and disappear into a world that felt so near. I'd watch you like a distant star, so close and yet so where you are. Afraid to speak, afraid to move, in case I shattered all the proof of all the nights you chose my heart to be your temporary star. I'd live them all 1,000 times just to hear your fragile rhymes. You're the last light in my hands, fading slow like burning sand. I tried to hold you, tried to stay, but time kept pulling you away. If this is all that we can be, a broken beautiful melody, I'll sing your name through all these lands. You're the last light falls and the crowd is gone, I whisper your name in an empty song. And in the silence, soft and grand, I feel the last light in my hands. Your breath once warmed the coldest part. Now silence nests inside my heart. I feel your ghost in every room, a gentle grief, a tender wound. I tried to run from what we were, but every step leads back to her. The you I held, the you I lost, a quiet love that paid the cost. Your laughter haunts the endless night, a fading flame I still ignite. I reach for echoes in the rain, but all I find is burning pain. You carved your name into my ribs, a truth I never could forgive. But somehow still I chase the sound of love we never wrote down. I'm tangled in the past we made, in every whisper that you gave. This is the fire you left behind, a blaze that time can't realign. Your warmth still moves inside my chest, a fever I cannot suppress. You were the spark that shaped my soul, the sweetest ache I can't control. And though I try to leave you blind, I burn in the fire you left behind. If hearts could edit what they feel, I'd let the wounds begin to heal. But love like ours refuses peace. It burns me even in release. This is the fire you left behind, the ember time can redefine. You breathe inside the smoke and dust, a memory built on broken trust. Yet still you shine, yet still you stay inside the flame that lights my way. And though the past won't be rewind, I burn in the fire you left behind. Still burning, still yours. The night you left me burning, the sky forgot how to breathe. Your shadow lingered softly, like smoke beneath my sleeve. My hands still feel your heartbeat, my skin remembers flame. And though the dawn kept rising, I whispered still your name. The hallway keeps your footsteps, a ghost inside the floor. Your laughter haunts the silence, more real than you before. I tried to chase the daylight, but darkness pulled me near to every place you once were, to every trace of fear.
The mirror shows your memory in reflections I can't fight. I still see us in shadows we made in softer light. Your warmth is in the curtain, your breath is in the air, and though the room is empty, your presence lingers there. I tried to turn the page we wrote, but ink still stains my shattered throat. I'm burning from the night you slipped away, lost inside the ashes of our yesterday. Your love's a flame that won't let go, a fire buried deep below. And though the world moves on without your name, my heart still trembles in your flame. I'm dying where your shadow used to lay, still burning from the night you walked away. The memories keep repeating like a film that never ends, each frame a deeper aching, each kiss a wound that bends. I hear your soft confession in the wind that slips through cracks, and every time I breathe you, you pull my heartbeat back. The sunrise paints illusions of you still standing here, a fading light that flickers, a truth I still hold dear. Your hands still hold my secrets, your voice still calls me home. And though the truth is brutal, I can't face night alone. The echoes keep returning like waves against my chest, a thousand songs of heartache, a thousand cries for rest. But every time I listen, your voice cuts through the pain, a ghost that loves me gently, a fire in the rain. I try to let the shadows fall, but you're the one who built them all. I'm burning from the night you slipped away, fading in the ruins of our yesterday. Your ghost for him.
I've walked 1,000 roads alone, chased the wind to find a home. The stars above, they never lie, but they can't tell me where or why. I've loved and lost along the way, left my soul in shades of gray. Every mile, every scar, led me closer to who you are. This wanderer's heart won't rest. It beats inside parts of me. Every moment, every whisper felt like something meant to be. I didn't know that love could make the quiet feel like home, until you held my shaking world and called my heart your own. Now I'm standing in the doorway of a memory I can't leave. You're the only truth that ever taught my soul how to believe. Even after all the time and all the distance in between, you're the echo in the silence, you're the dream inside the dream. I don't need a promise or a reason to stay. Just say my name once and I'll find my way. I'll still be loving you in every lifetime, through every sunrise, through every night sky. If the world forgets our names, my heart will still remember yours. And even if you walk away, I'll wait at the other side of time, 'cause I'll still be loving you in every lifetime. Maybe fate will keep us distant just to test how strong we are. Maybe love that feels eternal isn't meant to burn too far. But I would trade 1,000 lifetimes just to hold you once again. Every piece of me would choose you, even knowing how it ends. If another hand should hold you, I will never curse the sky, 'cause the greatest joy I ever had was loving you before goodbye. If tomorrow takes you farther than my footsteps ever could, I'll keep the door wide open so you're welcome if you would. If loving you means hurting, then let the hurting stay. I'd rather feel your absence than feel nothing every day. I'll still be loving you in every lifetime, through every heartbeat, through every goodbye. If the world forgets our names, my soul will still remember yours. And even if we lose our way, I'll wait where the stars and fate align, 'cause I'll still be loving you in every lifetime. If the heavens fall, if the oceans dry, if forever fails, I won't ask why. I'll hold the love we had until the end of time. 'Cause you're the reason I survive, you're the reason I'm alive. If you ever feel alone, if you ever lose your faith, just close your eyes, you'll find me there. I never left, yeah, I never will. I'll still be loving you in every lifetime, through every heartbreak, through every lifeline. If the universe begins again, I'll search the stars until I find you. And even if we're worlds apart, my love will guide you back to mine, 'cause I'll still be loving you, still loving you. I walk the halls of memory, where every echo wore your face. I built a monument to heartbreak, just to feel you in that place. I kept the pieces of the life we never really got to live. But nothing grows inside a garden where there's nothing left to give. I tried to resurrect a feeling that was buried long ago, but you can't revive a fire when there's nothing left to glow. I kept digging through the dirt for the version of you I knew, but the bones of the past remind me that version wasn't true. I dug so deep I almost lost myself, but now I leave the grave behind as well. I'm done loving ghosts, done praying to what hurts most. I'll bury the memories you left scattered in the dark, and rise like thunder from the ruins of my heart. I'm done loving ghosts, I'm free from what I lost. The bones of the past belong behind me, at any cost. Maybe someday you'll remember how I held you with my fire, but you can't build a future on a graveyard of desire. I walk away from everything that tried to pull me down, and plant the flowers of tomorrow on the ashes of the ground. If letting go is painful, holding on was worse. I won't carry tragedy like a blessing or a curse. I'm done loving ghosts, I'm done bleeding for the cost. I'll rise like thunder from the ruins of my heart. The bones of the past won't tear me apart. Let the past stay dead. I choose life instead. We stood beneath a restless sky, too scared to live, too proud to try. You smiled and said maybe one day, then turned and slowly walked away. Now years have gone, but I still dream of what we lost, of what could have been. Down the road we never took, life in passing rain. I feel your warmth and cold again. The what if haunts me every night. The road we missed, the faded light. I see your face in every crowd, a silent love, never loud. Down the road we never took, love was written, never looked. Every turn was calling me, but fate had other destiny. Maybe love was meant to be just a dream of you and me. Took. Were poison, sweet and cold, a kiss that turned my heart to gold. You promised love, you gave me chains, a crown of fire, a throne of pain. I try to run, I try to hide, but love's a wound that won't subside. Thorns of devotion pierce my soul. I gave you everything, you took it all. Still I kneel before your eyes, bleeding love but still alive. You painted heaven in your lies and led me blind through paradise. The angels wept, the stars withdrew. They saw what your desire could do. The more I fall, the more I crave this endless love that makes me slave. Thorns of devotion pierce my soul. I gave you everything, you took it all. I find salvation in my fear. Your name's the cross I'm nailed into. My bleeding heart still worships you. Thorns of devotion never die. Never die. The night was silent, the world was still. Our castle built on fragile will. You held the torch, I held the crown. We ruled the sky, then crashed to the ground. You swore that love would never fade, but even kings are not obeyed. Your smile was gold, your words were steel. They cut so deep, I learned to kneel. The rain came down like burning glass. The years collapsed, the shadows passed. We tried to build from ash and stone, but some empires die alone. The echoes roam these empty halls. Our portraits hang on broken walls. The throne is cold, the fire's dim. Our love became a requiem. The wind still sings our melody, a hymn for what will never be. This broken kingdom torn apart lies buried deep inside. Falls where you once prayed. Your voice a ghost I can't evade. The corridors remember sound, but all that's left is hollow ground. I see your eyes in every flame. They burn me gently, call my name. And though the crown has turned to rust, I wear it still because I must. Love was our war, and we both lost. Too blind to see the final cost. You wanted truth, I wanted rain. We both found sorrow, both found pain. But if I
flame, and now I rule the laws and your name. Soft guitars weep, the piano fades, wind howls through the ruins, a single heartbeat echoes, then silence.
Every river finds the sea, but not every soul finds peace. The wind still hums our final tune beneath the fading silver moon. The night is calm, the stars are near, but all I feel is what's not here. You walked away without a sound. The world stood still, the rain came down. I tried to chase, but time stood tall, and love became the last to fall. I kept your name beneath my breath, a fragile vow that cheated death. Each dawn I bled, each dusk I prayed that somewhere you still saw the shade. The river called, I followed through, each wave a memory of you. The banks were cold, the sky was wide, but still I felt you by my side. And I still see your face in dreams, when nothing's ever what it seems. Where the river ends, I'll wait for you. Where the water meets the blue, every tear becomes a tide. Every pain we've tried to hide. Where the river ends, I'll find my way and wash our sins away. Guitar weeps with slow bends and delay. Drums breathe quietly. Piano keeps time like a heartbeat. The years have passed, but I remain a ghost still whispering your name. The stones remember every fight. The moon still knows our endless night. If love's a flame, then let it burn. The lessons taught we never learn. I give this life, this breath, this time, to see your soul one last time. No heaven left, no sin to fear, just memories that won't disappear. If death's the gate, then let it be the way that brings you back to me. Where the river ends, I'll wait for you, through the black and silver Every tear has found the sea. Every prayer comes back to me. Where the river ends, we'll start again. Beyond the loss, beyond the pain. Oh, where the river ends, love remains. Where the river ends, love remains. Your touch breaks open hidden doors, a place I haven't felt before. You move like rivers through my veins. You wash away the ancient pains. You hold my heart without a doubt. You bring the sunlight bleeding out. Dissolves the icy part, a winter deep inside my heart. You teach my spirit how to fly and lift me higher than the sky. If love is dangerous and true, then let the danger lead me to you. Fall into my soul tonight, crash into me like burning light. Hold me close with all your
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Fall into my soul again, through every joy, through every pain. I'll hold you close in loss or gain.
You rest your head upon my chest, and suddenly my soul is blessed. Your breathing moves in perfect time, a rhythm falling into mine. Your fingers draw a quiet line across this trembling heart of mine. Closer than